gonna stay here, no. Ain't gonna keep it low. Now, if you wanna go, let's go. Let's wrap it up and hit the road. I just got an awesome vibe, striking the winner post now. Liberty's on my mind. We've taken off, we've left the ground. You gotta understand that we get one chance.
Morning everyone, I am just making some breakfast. I'm gonna have a bagel and then I'm gonna head out and do a little bit of Uber and then I'm gonna get cracking on some stuff around the house.
Hello, I dyed my hair.
You dyed your hair. Could turn around and show me your luscious long locks. You're gonna wear that Tuesday, aren't you? Because you've got a dress up day at school.
Yeah, this is my normal hair.
Oh, sorry, that's your normal hair. That's right, I forgot she dyed her hair.
It's gonna be
Sorry,
crazy. It's gonna
Isabella.
be crazy.
What's the dress up day at school?
So I can be a crazy scientist or someone who can do circus.
That's
So I
right.
can be like a cute little clown.
So they're going to be doing like all fun activities and stuff, I suppose, are they?
Yeah, they did say something about like bike relay, and I'm like,
Oh,
what are we doing in bike relay?
oh, so you're going to be doing, so that sounds good.
They said something about bike relay,
Ah,
like,
do they have bikes at school though?
yeah,
Oh, they do. They've got some spare bikes, do they?
yeah, they have bikes at school.
Oh,
Where do you think Miss O'Hara got her bike from school?
oh, that's right. You said she rode into the assembly or something
Yes,
on it,
I
did
did.
she? Did you just saw movement under here? Snugs, what are you doing under there? It's all right. I'll let you sleep. He's being cheeky. Let's let him go. I think because you put this hairbrush here, Isabella, that's why. I ended up with Vegemite, my bagel, but because I was like getting Isabella breakfast and stuff, I was running around. It kind of like was cold, so it looks a bit worse for wear, but it tastes really good. I'm just watching my friend Jen here. She's one of my real life friends, so not on the internet friends. She, like Rhiannon, has started a channel as well, and she's quite small, but she does some good little things. So if you guys are interested, I will link her below. I think this one's got a Kmart haul in it, so I'm gonna have a bit of a look at that. But she did some great stuff over Christmas. Ooh, and she's cleaning, guys. You'll love that. All right. We are going to make just a couple of, oh, that one teared. I'm going to make a couple of salad wraps just for Johnny to take to work today. It's Simple Saturday today, I'm calling it, where I don't really have a meal plan now. I just think it's either takeaway or it's something really simple. We've already had takeaway this week, so we're going to make up just some wraps today. That's going to be, it's warm day, so that's what he's going to have. So he's going to have some salami and salad. All right, so we're going to do ham. I was going to do salami, but I think I'll do ham. We're going to have some aioli on it, and then just some salad. I don't do anything crazy. He can't really have cheese. He could have cheese, but he doesn't have his lactase tablet, so then it's just going to be not good for him at work. So let's just not do that. So I might just put a little bit of lettuce. Oh, I'm always trying to figure out how to do a wrap, because these are smaller wraps. They're not big wraps. So I'm trying to sort of do it so I can maybe seal both ends, maybe. That's a bit of a yucky bit. We'll get rid of that. Let's put a little bit of this on. I might even do 3 for him yet. I'm not sure. We'll see. Put some ham on, then I'll put more salad on top of that. But this is the Don. If you watch the grocery haul, this is the Don shaved ham, and it's so good. I love it. Like, it tastes really nice. It doesn't have a smoky flavor or anything, which is what I like, and the kids too, because it's just, well, not that Isabella really eats meat, but Joseph does, and it's just, the smoky's just, ugh, I don't like the smoky flavor. So I like the Don one, and you get 200 grams for $5, which I think is not too bad, especially for packaged. And being packaged, obviously there's no sort of, it can sit in there for a bit, you know what I mean? Ooh. Ooh, it's always hard to know how much to put of this on because sometimes you can taste it, sometimes you can't. Even like that's a big lot, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Oh my gosh, am I actually going to be able to wrap this? I hope so. Kind of having a small freak out. That's some more carrot. I did grate my carrot this time. I think I did in a video recently where I bought the carrot in a bag already done, which was so good, honestly. And there was so much in there. Like, it felt like there was so much in there. And for convenience, that was just so good. Price-wise, obviously, it's dearer, but it just depends what I'm doing with carrots that fortnight. You know what I mean? Like, there's no point me buying a big bag if I'm actually not going to cook any up. I'm just doing this. All right, here we're going to go. Will this work? Oh my gosh, maybe. I really need bigger wraps, I think, for Johnny and I. Oh, there's a little... Oh, no. I'll have to wrap this quite tight, but I've done a little tear. That's not too bad. I did pretty good. Yeah, this one. Hi, Jose. Joseph's just waking up. Oh, I think that's pretty good. I put these in a container. Are they going to fall apart? Maybe I should wrap them in... or maybe give little sandwich bags maybe for each so they just stay like that because that one's got a bit of a tear, but that's not too bad. I think that'll be right. And then he'll just have some other little snacky things as well. Okay, I've put them in the little Ziplocs, so that'll keep them together. We've just put some little nuts in here and a packet of these little chocolate covered chickpeas. So that'll be his lunch. He may, his dinner. He may or may not get to it. If he's busy at work, he might not even get to this, but at least it's here and he can sort of eat it in the car if he needs to as well. Well, remember, I want to tell you guys about these shoes. You know that I always wear Skechers because I have flat feet, wide feet, and my feet hurt and I can hardly walk at times. I just couldn't afford Skechers and I really needed a pair of sneakers. I got these from Big W. They were $39. I got them because see how thick the bottom is, so I thought that's very much like Skechers. I don't feel an arch as such in them, but my feet have been great in them and they're very comfortable. So if you're looking for some shoes, $39. I think they're new in too, so $39 from Big W. I just love them. All right, in the car. Johnny's been in here, so I can't reach the pedals when he's been in here. Well, that's pretty good. Glasses, whoo! It feels kind of warm, but not as warm as it's been, that's for sure. Oh, I've got no charger. Let me go get the charger. All right, attempt number 2. Here we go. Charger. I need the charger because the Uber app will just drain my phone so quickly. Okay, I don't think I've mentioned this, but have I? No, I haven't today. Johnny cut my hair last night. Yes, I get Johnny to cut my hair. I just get him to cut it straight across at the back. But just so it's so much healthier. So he probably cut off, yeah, probably 2 to 3 inches, I reckon. I got him to cut off last night. And because it was just looking like so dead on the ends, especially because I wear it up a lot. And I wear it up a lot because of the heat at the moment. And I know that I probably shouldn't so much because I should wear my hair down like I used to. If you've seen any of the old vlogs, you would see my hair down and stuff, and not so much, not like this, you know, with the pins and stuff. If you don't know, I have like up here, it's probably about that big, I reckon, a balding spot, so I cover it up, but I have that because of the pins. Probably not so much if I've had my hair like this, but it's probably been from when I have all my hair up, because I got into this bad habit a couple of years ago where I pin it up like this and then I put it up and then do my little thing that I like to do with pins around and stuff. But up here, what I was doing was I was pulling this forward instead, and it ripped my hair. I'm pretty sure that's what happened anyway. So I don't do that anymore. I don't pull this. I just make sure it's set before I do my hair. But you know, this is just how I like to wear my hair, and it's out of my face and it's not so hot and stuff like that. But I would like to wear it down every now and then, but I don't know if I'm brave enough, but just because of that spot, especially in the heat, because I don't want it to get burnt. And a lot of the time I can sort of like go like, because I like to, even when it's like down, it's sort of parted here and I go like this, and I like to have it, but I try to make sure I do it at the back now so it covers it, but it might not cover it all the time. It's probably not as bad as what I'm thinking maybe, but it's still there and it's still noticeable, you know what I mean? So it's just a bit embarrassing, I suppose. But if I gave it a chance to actually grow back, like the hairdresser I did go to back in December, she's like, oh, she says, not that bad, like it will grow back in 2 years, she said. I'm like, 2 years? I can't wear my hair without any pins in it for 2 years, but it is what it is. But otherwise, yeah, I feel like Johnny did a good job. It's really, it looks so much healthier, like it's just nice. So I'm on my way to being more blonde, that's for sure, getting back to old Christy. And it feels good, like it really feels nice. Today at least I washed my hair, and that's another trap I get into, like if I've been like having my hair up nearly every single day because it's just quicker on school mornings and stuff like that. And my hair's, you know, I can't wear it down, it's too oily, it needs washing, and I haven't been washing it often too. So I'm trying to take better care of my hair. But yeah, maybe you might see me with my hair down at some point in the near future, because I am trying to be a little bit better with it. But yeah, anyway, let's get going. I have my lime bubbly, I call it, my bubbly, in here today with my ice block. It's delicious, guys, so refreshing. I've got that in there, so I'm not getting coffees or anything because I've already had a coffee this morning. So I'm just going to jump straight into Uber today and see how we go, and then I'm going to come home and do some stuff around the house. I'm thinking I might actually do a little 5-minute timer thing that Jen did in her video. Definitely go watch that video. I'm going to link that video below. Go to that video and see Jen. Give her some support and some love. But I was just talking to her about it. I'm like, oh, you should do this like once a week, once a fortnight if she's got time, because it was really enjoyable. I liked watching it. It's very motivational. So it's a lot better than just like these, you know, which I've always done, is these just long cleaning videos. I want to make it a bit more quicker and break it up like that. I think that's really good. So I'm actually going to do that today, I think, with a couple of jobs, and then I might even for Thursday's video I might just do a 5-minute motivation cleaning thing, like 5-minute job thing like she did over I don't know, a 10 to 20 minute video or something like that, just for some motivation. I think it's great, and it will help me. It will help me keep motivated and to do the things that I keep procrastinating about and wanting to do. And honestly, it's just me trying to find the time to do stuff while I'm working and all of that too. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So if you want to see that video, if you want me to do one of these little quick 5-minute bursts of cleaning or jobs and stuff like she's done, give me a thumbs up. But definitely go over to Jen's channel, watch the video, and write a comment there and say that I sent you, because yeah, she needs some support and love because she does great in her videos. Alright, I'm home for a little break. I do want to stay home for a few hours in the afternoon, just do some things around the house, basically clean up stuff and things that I haven't been able to do during the week. I haven't got to, basically, because I do want to go back out for Uber tonight because I have bonus quests, so I need to go out because I haven't actually had them for a little while. Sometimes they do that and they'll just have breaks where they don't give you quests, whereas other people probably have them, but I haven't had them, so I want to take advantage tonight and go out, so I'm going to do that. But I'm in the laundry because I'm actually going to set my 5-minute timer like Jen and just see how much I can get done on this laundry job that I've got in my head. So I need to put this laundry on. I've got to go to the dryer and get some clothes out of there and sort them out into maybe baskets or piles, depending on how much is in there. It should be, because I wash per person specifically, generally, so it should just be one person's stuff, but I do have some stuff on, like the clothes horses drying as well. I need to sort that out and just put them in their rooms so they can put them away. Like Joseph will put his clothes away. Johnny will put his clothes away most of the time, unless I decide that I'm just like, I don't want to see it in the basket anymore, so I put it away. Same with mine, like I tend to leave mine in the basket for too long at times. And Isabella, she would like to put hers away, and sometimes she does, but sometimes she puts it in the wrong spots and stuff, so I just like to sometimes keep on top of that myself. So that's what we're doing. So we're going to set this 5-minute timer and see how much we can get done in 5 minutes. Timer went off. I have not finished. But I've done things a lot quicker than I would have, that's for sure. So I like the concept and I like the idea. The other problem for me is because I'm filming, I have to pause the timer when I have to move the camera and stuff, because otherwise it's just taking up time. But in all, obviously I've got things done a lot quicker than I expected. I'm just putting my clothes away. This is my new setup, guys, if you haven't seen it. These were like drawers I had and used for the shops when I had them running, like when I had a lot of stock in the shops. And I decided, and then I used it for stockpiling stuff, and then I decided to move them into my wardrobe and use for my stuff, because Johnny has some of his stuff that's not hanging. He has like in this other cubed, this other cubed area in our bedroom that I set up, and so I just struggled to have anything. I actually had the old wire cubing in here, and I'll have to show that too, because that was kind of always in the background with the shop stuff in it too. And I was using it in here for my stuff, but then I decided to do these drawers, and the stuff I put in these drawers is not stuff I have to fold, because it's like pajamas, pajama tops, underwear. I do have my jumpers, but I don't need to like hang them up, but I can just fold them by rolling them up, and I just put them there because they don't get wrinkled. So I like the setup that I've got, and you could use these in your kids' rooms anyway. Like, they're really great drawers from Kmart. But the wire thing, I've actually moved into what we call the computer room now, the old lounge room. I'll show you that, because I pulled some of it apart and I've left some of it together, and Isabella's putting her dollhouses in there just to make some more room in her bedroom, and we've set up some drawers so she can put all her doll stuff in it. So that's been really good. It has freed up space in her bedroom for sure, and she asked to have it out, so that's why we did it. And then, but she still wanted it to play, obviously, so we were doing that. And then what was I thinking? Oh, and then because the other parts is not as big as, like, the cubing isn't as big as what it was, because it's adjustable. You can pull off walls and all that kind of stuff. And so I've got all this spare stuff at the moment, which I'm probably going to make like another little drawer set and maybe put in my office or something. I'm not quite sure yet, but that's been good. So in all, the 5-minute timer thing's great. I'm going to do some more stuff in a second, so I'll take you along with me in that kitchen. I think I will be doing, but I just need to put away the rest of Isabella's clothes, which is not much here. I just need to put her stuff away, hang my skirts up here, and then I'll get onto the next area. There's the little drawers, so you can see how they're separate drawers, and then you just stack them. They kind of, I don't know, they sit pretty well on top of each other. You've got to work out what works. Those drawers are all the same size, or apart from the two top ones, but they fit well like that. So yeah, they're really good. I can't remember the price, but I know you can still get them in Kmart. They must have been popular because they're still really good. And the drawers just slide in and out. They're quite wide as well, if you can see. I do have some lounge flies sitting there at the moment. I need to sort out my lounge flies. It's a bit of a disaster again. But they're quite wide anyway there. So you've got a fair bit of room in there. Here's what we set up in the computer room. So Isabella's dollhouse is there. She has made a road out of paper there for her cars to drive on. And there's the little wiring thing. So there's another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think another 7 boxes that would go around that edge that I took off. So I don't know how many more cubes that'll make, because obviously the sides are not there. So I'm going to work that out. But yeah, we've just stored all the doll stuff in there. So it's pretty versatile, which is really good. Okay, I'm setting another 5-minute timer to unpack the dishes out of the dishwasher and put all the dirty ones in and set it on go. So the dishes are done. There's actually not too many, so it's not so bad, but it's just one of those things I would have looked at and gone, I'll get Joseph to do that later as part of his jobs, or there's not that many, I'll do it when I'm doing dinner, you know what I mean? Like, I'll just be like, and then they just pile up more. So we're gonna get this round on and get it clean. So then hopefully at dinner time there's only a few dishes that I can sort of load up and then carry that on to, I think, the morning. So then breakfast can be, dishes can go in, and then it can start again from there. It's a never-ending cycle. But yeah, we're gonna set another 5-minute timer, see how we go. My timer went off. I'm nearly done though, so that's good. Just a few more little things. And we'll be done. It's like a workout, this thing. Alright. Tablet in. Set that going, and we should be good. Oh, done. Time to refill. I'm having another. This one's the lime bubbly, which I call bubbly, of course. Can't help it. I am putting another one into my stainless steel cup here that I've got. I've already drank one today. I generally drink like at least 2 probably a day. I put it in this cup with an ice block, and it stays cold all day, well, until I finish at least, and then change it again. But it just keeps me so hydrated. It's just, if you haven't tried bubbly or bubbly, it's delicious. Watermelon's my favorite. I like this one. I like the purple one, which I think is like blackcurrant. There's a raspberry one, which is not too bad. It's not my favorite though. And I do like a pineapple one, if you can find that. For some reason I can't find it at the moment, but that's another one. So like, if I could choose, say 2, it would be the watermelon and the pineapple for sure. But they keep me very hydrated. They got really nice taste compared to the Mount Franklin and that. I used to drink the Mount Franklin one, but this is just so much better. I really like it. So, it was time to refill. All right, I'm making my quick and easy vegetable soup. I say quick, but it does need time to simmer and cook, but it's quick to prep. It's very easy. There's just no drama with it. I like it. If you're a VIP member, a YouTube VIP member, thank you guys so much for watching the video first, obviously because it's an early release to you guys. But if you are a VIP member, you have access to the VIP lounge on the This Mum at Home website. And there's a few recipes on there, a few different blog posts, lots of meal plan with me videos from the past on there, that type of thing. But the vegetable soup is actually on there, and I'm going to make that today. It's a little bit different. I have kind of 2 versions within the one recipe on there, and you can either make it with like a vegetable or chicken stock, or you can do it with the continental packet soups here. So I'm just going to use this because I really like it. Well, actually I'm using the chicken noodle. I normally would use the spring vegetable, but it was more expensive, so I just decided to get this one this time. I have done it with the vegetable, like with the chicken noodle soup before, and it's been fine. So we're going to use that. So I'm making up 2 litres with 2 packets. So you just need to add 4 cups per packet in to a pot, which I've done. I'm just going to put this in and whisk it. Oh, where's the little cherry thing? Oh, there it is. I'm just going to put this in and whisk it up. And then what I do is I put this on like, kind of like on the boil to begin with, because I'm going to add in some vegetables, which I'm going to cut up, I'll show you. And I also add in some of that soup mix. You know, what is it like? I think it's like got barley and that type of stuff in it. You know, those little round things. I don't know what's in there. I'll show you what I use, but I put that in there. It's really easy. The vegetables you put in are really up to you, but I'll show you the vegetables I'm using today. And then you could, if you really wanted to, like once it's all the veggies are like soft and things, and those little things, what are they, the barley and that are soft, you could technically like blend it all up if you wanted to make it like just a smooth vegetable soup. I like to have it so it's just like the pieces of veggies are there, and you kind of, you know, eat it with the liquid as well. I like doing that. And also, I'll just point out, I don't know if I've put this in the recipe, but when I'm making up this, so I've done 2 litres in here because I've got 2 packets. Once I put the veggies in, it's going to come up a bit higher to the pot and things like that. But sometimes I'll add a little bit extra water in there after a little while, because once it's simmering and stuff, it kind of loses a little bit of water. So I kind of do that just to make it go further, but it's great. You can make it, you can put it into containers and freeze it if you want, like into bags, even portions, and freeze it that way, which I'm thinking I might do that today. You have to let it cool down obviously first, but just because I'm not going to probably drink this amount of soup obviously in the next 24 hours. The kids won't eat it. Johnny will, but it's just nice to have on hand, I think, at times. Alright, this is the soup mix that I'm using today. So it's got that mix in it. I wish I could see what it says. Let me see if I can find the ingredients. But here we go. Peas, yellow split peas and green split peas, barley and red lentils. That's what's in it. So I know you can use this for lots of different things. I just use it for soup basically. So I'm going to put in 1 cup today because I've got 2 litres of this other liquid mix cooking. They do take a little while to soften up, so I'm going to bring this to the boil and then just turn it right down for a simmer. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, the veggies that I'm using is I've got a Swede, parsnip, some celery, which is looking a bit floppy now because I've spent a couple of days not doing it, and then some carrots. So carrots are just generally, because they're small ones like this, I'm just going to cut them into rounds. The parsnip I sort of cut up into rounds up to here, up until this thicker part because it's quite big. I'll cut that sort of into half or even quarters. This I just dice up as well. I peel that. I don't know if you guys know that, but I peel all these veggies. And then the celery I'm just going to dice up quite small because celery obviously can be a little bit chewy, so I don't like it to have it too big in the pot. So I'm going to peel and dice all these and then we're going to throw it into the pot. Pretty good. I did cut it down quite small today, but I just wanted it to be about the same size as the carrots because the carrots were so small, but that's excellent. All right, we're gonna put this into the soup. Okay, I'm just gonna have a look at the split peas and barley and things like that soup mix, and they're kind of expanding, so I don't think they take too long, but obviously I like to have soup simmer for a long time anyway. The only thing with using the chicken noodle is that obviously the noodles are going to be soaking for quite some time, so they're going to be quite, I guess, soggy, but they're not huge pieces of noodles. I don't like huge pieces of noodles in soup for that reason. But this will just add a bit. Now look how thick that is. So like I said, I like to add a little bit more water, so I'm going to add like 1 or 2 cups of water onto this just to give it a bit more liquid, and it doesn't water it down too much. I think it's because of the actual veggies in it as well, and because they're going to soak in there for quite some time, it just works out fine. So I will add some more water, put a lid on this and just let it simmer. Oh, this smells amazing, honestly, guys. Might not look like much, but it smells delicious and it tastes delicious. That's pretty done. Like, everything's pretty good. Like I said, you could mash this up if you wanted to. I don't, or use a blender or something. I don't. But I am definitely having this for dinner tonight for me. Johnny's obviously got his dinner, like I said. It's simple Saturday, so I'm having this. Joseph's going to have some leftover spaghetti that I had from last night, and Isabella's going to have some salad wraps. So this I'm really going to enjoy. I just cannot wait for it. But yeah, so simple and easy, guys. Definitely look on the VIP Lounge for a more in-depth recipe if you're a VIP member. Just search vegetable soup and you'll find it.